And it was there, standing on the precipice of the great, shining egg rock shrine, that our hero, the liar, the scoundrel, once again embarked within the depths with the goal of obtaining some of that sacred light, putting it in his hand, and going even further beyond. And alongside him, as always, his coach, FGC Raru, world-renowned Krillin player. You know, I know nothing about Fighter Z. I don't know why that's where my brain gravitated to. In earnest, I was gonna say, like, Zangief. But even then, I don't know anything about Street Fighter. But for some reason, I couldn't think of any other name. The only thing that filled my mind was Krillin from Dragon Ball. So it's canon now. Because that's for me to decide. Ultra Hand. Use the left bumper to activate your right hand. God, so unintuitive. Get with it, Nintendo. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, dang, he's right-handed in this. You know, I guess that kind of makes sense. Because the right bumper throws your right-handed weapon. Right? So it's kind of like that harmony between you pressing that button and Link using that arm. If that's even a thing. If I'm even on some sort of wavelength here. I could just be some incorrigible gamer reading too deep into things. That's okay. Because we built this bridge out of epoxy and dreams. So, you know, in the last little segment of this journey, I mentioned that I've already played this before. At least this tutorial. And I had to restart due to a recording error that persisted throughout the entirety of the tutorial. Because for that entire recording session, I just kind of kept going. I didn't go back and listen to my footage at all. So it was ruined, as far as I am concerned. And I instead opted to restart, since I hadn't gotten very far. And if anything, I'd get through the tutorial, the boring part, if you could even call it that. I think it's great. A little faster. But when I walked into the Ultra Hand shrine, I had some choice things to say. Assuming that this is what all the shrines in this game are gonna look like. Right? And let me tell you, compared to the shrines in Breath of the Wild, this is awesome. I don't know. It's like just... It feels a lot more... human. I don't know. The big, like, obsidian slate walls with Tron designs in them. Really, like, robotic. And that was kind of the point. You know, I was trying to sell that the Sheikah were really smart and had great technology. They were hyper advanced. Right? And I think they succeeded. This shrine looks like a place like people were once, you know? Like this is like a dead hub, a dead locale. Like a life could have inhabited this place. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a lover of like muted earthy tones with design accents. That's even the right terminology. Of like raked sand. I'll tell you one thing for sure. This water effect That's the wrong button. This water effect. Gorgeous. It's like I'm beneath a little Venetian canal. And I love it. And I kind of hope that it's not just for this island. Because that's like reasonable, right? There's not many trials here in this place. So it would be reasonable to have a unique little tile set for it. But the vibe I've kind of gotten, with most of the robots being shut down and the outside, the exterior of the temple being, I don't know the word. It looks decayed, like the Master Sword. It looks like it's kind of fallen into disarray. Ruinous, even. There's the word. Something tells me if this was a unique, like, tile set, for lack of better words, it'd look more messed up. So, you know, here's to hoping that it's not unique. I don't see a reason why it would be. This is very cool. Listen. Shaboom! The divine light will purge the evil in your arm. I love that little cutscene. I like the voice. I like the weird voice that's playing in reverse. It's beautiful. It tickles my fancy. That the light dances along my eardrums. Nice. But what I kind of wanted to go by, you know, this is Zonai, right? This is Zonai stuff, and it gives me unique Zonai orbs. Unless it's just better tended to Zonai stuff, somehow. I don't see this being any different. It wouldn't be like Sheikah, because Sheikah aren't Zonai. They don't have this divine light to imbue Link's arm with power. Nah. They got iPads and dirt bikes. Oh, I'm not gonna have the dirt bike in this game. That makes sense. I'm gonna miss it, though. That thing was fun. You know, I've already gone through this. I'm not so blind to this game's features. I know you can make doohickeys. I know you can do things that would make Banjo and Kazooie circa, what, 2008? I don't remember when Nuts and Bolts came out. Aside from the point, it put a big old grin on that grizzly bear's face, right? I'm still gonna miss the motorbike. I don't know. Something about just like an honest to goodness dirt bike that's like hard to recreate in like the modular, like wood plank mosh style. Pretty. Oh, and there's that one. Let's unzoom so I don't have to gyro too hard. Hello? Is it obscured by the clouds? No, that's... Oh, what is that? That looks like the stuff in that cave. That's new to me. Hello, nurse. What the hell is that? Is that glowstone? Yeah, aside from the point, that's cool. That's what it is. And you can shove it. You know, I think that is actually all of the stuff I'm supposed to look for. Got some planks. got a zip line. And you know, the planks would be like faster. Actually, the planks would be like the way to go. Lest I take a dip into the water right here. Oh. Oh. But what secrets would the planks hold? I'm plagued by indecision. There could be like beautiful bounty over here. After all, there is that strange glowy rock. The zipline would be more exciting. But is it as exciting as the unknown? And would it be as fulfilling as discovery? Probably not. Because if it was, that was genuine fear. I thought I just fell off the island. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Look before you leap, ladies and gentlemen. Pay close attention to your surroundings. And always wear your safety strap when handling the Wiimote. But if riding the cool zipline was better, I wouldn't be building the plank bridge right now, would I? Put her there, Buster. It's probably long enough already, but there's something satisfying about attaching everything together like this. Oh. A blunder. There we go. Oh, the goo looks really cool. You know, this game was made using the same engine as Splatoon 3. And while I doubt there's going to be many similarities, maybe that's how they got that goo to look cool, you know? Maybe they just kind of like took some notes, was like, dang, there's some cool goo. Hey guys, how do we make goo like that? Huh. Turns out there was nothing over here. Nothing over here. But progress. Faster progress, too. Though I wonder if it really is faster. It probably is if you don't spend all the livelong day assembling the bridge. But that's just me. Oh, goodness. Look at this guy's hair. You never really get a good look at it at the cutscenes, but it's beautiful. It's like kabuki hair. Like big, big kabuki hair. Like Inuyasha. I fuck with it. If I can get like a cosplay outfit of that dude's like outfit. If I can dress up like him, you know, let's talk like a sane person real quick. I would wear that. That wig. Assuming you get a wig. Assuming you can dress like him. Assuming you can specifically get that guy's hair. That would be like a permanent equip. Because I love that kind of thing. The kabuki hair. Oh. Hey, I'm gonna need that. The Tunic of the Wild isn't gonna upgrade itself, you know. Oh. What have we got here? Not a weapon in this game. It's a material. Which is good. I hated those weapons. Like, it was cute that they pushed people away, but like, man, you know what's better than pushing them away? Greasing them. Killing them. See this stick? You do that, but it's to your enemies. And you know, the whole point of throwing that stick was to demonstrate that you can't really do that with the Korok leaf. As a weapon. But you did. That's all it did. It didn't do damage. It pushed people away. Realistically. Right? If you want to throw a guy, you use the Korok leaf. Or you use the monster hammer. But I digress. Right? Let's not get pedantic. You know, my analogy was all for naught. Just like this guy's efforts cutting down the wood. And speaking of, I don't know if these trees are based on, like, a real type of tree. Considering that they're on this, like, ancient garden. The Garden of Time, where the Zonai civilization used to live eons ago. Well, okay, maybe not eons, but you got them putting down here. Part of me wants to say they're not real. Because it's not birch, because it's all white. Birch has, like, distinct markings on the bark. Right? So this is, like, whatever it is. This, like, bleached wood with its, like, auburn foliage. Assuming it's not autumn on this island. Right? It's really cool. It is quite beautiful. And I'm also curious. Right? Because, like, look at this texture on the wood there. Right? Bottom right corner. Actually, better solution. Look at that. Look at that wood. That's really detailed. You think that's like a scan? You think, like, you could actually, like, find that texture and then run it through a dichotomous key and then be like, oh yeah, no, that's actually a... That's like a white pine. That's like a white pine, actually. Right? And I know calling it a white pine like that will be like, oh, it's a real tree? It's a white pine? You know, it is, the bark is white. No, that's not what a... White pines don't look like that. Or at least I think. You know, all my knowledge, I was about to segue into talking about, like, dichotomous keys, softwoods and hardwoods, because I took a class on that in college and quite enjoyed it. You know, when you're talking about dichotomous keys and the anatomy, like the cellular anatomy of the tree and the cells within the tree, the cellular anatomy. Let's be redundant today. We're mincing words less and we're repeating things more. Hello, Captain Obvious. Love what you've done with your hair. Alright. I wouldn't know what it actually looks like. Though, the professor did bring in samples. Though most of our time was spent looking at slides and, like, learning general anatomical features of hardwoods and softwoods to apply to those slides in a dichotomous key to test our knowledge and understanding. And I gotta stop this thing from rolling into that fire. Maybe, like, put it out? Oh, that is not how you do that. The axe is mostly made of wood. It will ignite. Lord have mercy. Heavens to Betsy. Yeah, it could look like this. Maybe this whole tangent was for naught. Or maybe, just maybe, it just made for, like, good background noise, you know? Maybe it was like a nice little discussion point to get you thinking. But I'll tell you one thing for sure. I don't like that it's rocking back and forth. It's the only reason I'm not sprinting down this thing. It's schmoving and a schmixin'. I'm not too privy to falling off this schmilin', alright? Ah. One of these gotta have it, like a gold rupee in it. Don't you know that every Zelda pot is personalized? That is much pointier. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks that that's that pointy now. It sucks that it looks that pointy. Because the Amber in Breath of the Wild looked, like, tasty. Like, I wanted to eat it. I wanted to put it in my mouth and have it taste like butterscotch or caramel. And with that established, that's probably what happened to the Amber. You know? It's all pointy, like a candy cane. Someone ate that. It's probably one of the, like, the robots, presumably. No. It's probably, like, the Gorons, man. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't grab that from here, but I can, right? That the orange outline indicates that it's ultra handable. That, they just want me to put it in between these two rocks. They don't want you to spend, what, 10 minutes of your day cutting down wood to make the big log pole. But damn it. The big log pole is the way, okay? Like, don't hate. Hate is not so good. Instead, you know, try peace. Try love. try Mac double. Ha. Oh, got him. Alright. You know, let's just... I could go wherever I want with this thing. I should carry this with me. You know, like the whole tutorial, I should just move this big pole. So I can use it to circumvent the video game. There's at least one other spot where that's useful. Don't believe me? I've played this before. I've sequence broke with a big pole twice. And I'll do it again, too. Oh. What's going on, man? Oh, this is where you get another bow. And this is where you learn how to shoot. Right on. Of course, it's less impressive because I've had practice. But it, you know, it's still cool. You could say that about the first run through this, theoretically. Right? Because I've had practice. I've played Breath of the Wild. I know how arrows generally behave in a generic bow. Does that mean I'm going to hit every shot? God, no. Tell you what, I missed. And I played it off like I meant to. Like I'm some great conservationalist. It was all part of my plan. Ooh. Have at thee. You know, I can't help but think I'm missing something. Oh, you actually, you know what? This is new to me. Look at all these fun things in this area to explore. We're playing a modern Zelda, baby. And it feels really good. Alright, I was a big fan of Breath of the Wild when it came out. You know, that's one of my unique qualities. I don't know a single other person that was a fan of Breath of the Wild, right? Oh, okay, I can't. I can't. I think it wants me to make, like, stairs with all three of these instead of what I was trying to do there. Yeah! Ooh. Oh, 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 precarious, precarious. Go! Up! Wunderbar! Talking about Breath of the Wild. I love Breath of the Wild. Yeah, no, I love that you can just kind of go around. Mantle the world. That's kind of what I like about it. Right? I play a lot of Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. But, oh, yeah. You know what? See ya, man. Probably want to use an axe. I loved Elden Ring. But it doesn't have that same sense of, like, tactility that Breath of the Wild had. Because you can't just, like, you know, you can't just jump onto an island and mantle the thing. You have to approach it. Be respectful. What's going on down there? That's new to me, too. I didn't do that last time. Did I? You know, I'm getting real close to that other shrine. Somewhere in this direction. Maybe I'll get to that area when I come back. Yeah, here we are. Getting real close to this thing. But where was I going? Yeah, no, I love how these games feel. You know, you just kind of walk around, you're just kind of a dude. Like you are the prophesized hero of legend, but you're also just kind of like a journeyman, just kind of walking. You know, like you are the prophesized hero of legend, but you also get your shit rocked by these random constructs if you're not careful. You know, like I'm being right now. I liked that. I liked that in tandem with, like, climbing the world. Like, if you weren't careful fighting, you would get rocked. But if you weren't careful, like, exploring, you'd also get rocked. Felt like just as much of, like, the core... Just as important to, like, the difficult core... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to, like, talk about when I say the difficult core. But it feels like it's just part of it. I love how it feels. I love that I have to, like, mantle and grapple with the world. And if I slip up, I die. Right? It feels like Spelunky. You know? Much lower stakes than Spelunky, but it gives that Spelunky emotion. Of you know, like, the environment is just as dangerous as the enemies. You know, continuing with the theme of redundancy in this episode, where I say the same thing 3 times like I'm making new points. I'm just lovely in an argument. Just want to check to see if there's some eggs up here. They're pretty, like, nice and desirable. Oh, that one probably got eggs. Yeah. Yeah! Oh. Oh, these things are awesome. Love those guys. They remind me of, like, the birds from Halo Reach. You know, that, like, when you get to that compound, you see, like, the warthog for the first time. I wanna say it's when you see the warthog for the first time. Truth be told, I haven't played Halo Reach in ages. Used to play it a lot, though. Was pretty bad at it. You know, it was one of those seminal games I had, which means that I am inevitably, kind of dog water at it. But hold that thought. More important news. It's a big old backpack. Oh my god, is that like a loot chest? Is the backpack some sort of carrying case full of items? Can I put a fucking shirt on already? No. Welcome back. Koroks from Zelda. He needs to reach his friend. Yeah, I can see you, dude. Yeah, I know you're a Korok, one of the children of the forest. Hey, fun fact. Ocarina of Time, the bros, the dudes, the fellow fairy children of the Kokiri Forest. They turned into these. They used to be like people. They used to look like Link. They turned into these, and I don't remember the exact reason why. You know, maybe they communed with the Deku Tree so hard that they just became real. Real plants. They were always real. I don't know how that happened. But I think that's, like, cool and interesting. Anyways, kind of click through that dialogue really quickly. My apologies. So if you didn't catch what Bro said, he's tired. He's been walking with that big old pack on his back. He's sleepy. He can't move anymore. He's exhausted. So it's up to us to make a little dealy bobber to bring him to his friend. Damn it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're on the internet at all, you've seen plenty of evil contraptions of people, like, crucifying the Korok. Matter of fact, I could have done it here. 3 logs. Stack one on top of the other and put one horizontally, then put him on the horizontal one. Bam. Crucifixion. Get real. I think they're cute. The Koroks. I don't want to crucify them. Very least, I'm gonna withhold violence until I can do something much more gratuitous, you know? Like, I'm gonna put him on a rocket and send the rocket to space. Yeah, listen, I don't want to, like, put him on a crucifixion. It's ultimately harmless, but if I can, like, turn him into sawdust, then I'll do it, you know? That's when it's, like, justified and, you know, not to use an internet word, but based. Yeah. They're just like a thing you can put on your buildings. So you can just glue him to this hook. Personally, I want to go with him. I would like to reach his friend with him. But also, you know, you don't quite make it just riding the trolley. Yeah. There you go. They sound so cute. Oh, the guy on the left there with like the lily pad heart. That's my favorite mask. It's got so much charm. He's like, hey! I love him. Oh, I love these guys. There's definitely like marketable plushies of these dudes. And it's definitely like strange and unusual because they're supposed to be made out of hardwood. They're cool. Oh, yo, wait a minute. No. I wanted to catch the firefly. Man, I did not know the axe cut through wood like that. You know, those wooden grates? It makes a lot of sense. Saying it out loud, like, of course, the axe breaks wooden boxes really effectively. I don't know, man. I didn't know. I never did that. I just used the sledgehammer for everything in Breath of the Wild. That was my breaking tool. Everything else was just a weapon. That's all a little Hylian boy like me needs. The only reason I have this log is just to be sure I had an easy time mantling the hook. Actually, I should go here. Oh, shenanigans! Okay, I realized I probably shouldn't be on the far edge of it. Yes! Because it would probably tip off of the thing and I would fall to my death. And in the process, I almost fell to my death anyway. What, you think you had a choice in the matter? Nah, dude, we're putting you in the machine. You're going in the device. You're getting pulped. You little bitch. See you. Oh, why did that other guy die in one shot? Oh, he didn't even see me. Oh. This is just bullying. Can't quite tell if those chirping noises are the machine or the birds. Yeah, let's not waste arrows. Hey, bud. Oh, you see that thick stick there? That's plot relevant. That's a plot relevant item. Get rid of one of these. Trade it out for the big one. Get a couple big ones. I think there's one of them on the ground right there. Yeah. These are plot relevant. Oh no, that's another axe. Oh, it is. It is. Didn't see the little flint piece there. You know, like, you have to put axes everywhere. Because Link doesn't have a bomb in this game, so you have to be double, triple sure. That... Well, no, because they just give you logs, though. Like, they just give you logs. What the hell? It's a cube. Cube tower. That's new to me. I didn't see that on my first run through here. You know what? Let's mark the cube tower. The gyro will cooperate it. Tell you what, the gyro is not as good in this game as it is in Splatoon. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. It's almost like one of them is a shooter. The other one's like an open world RPG. And thus doesn't, you know, need to have as great gyro aim. Oh, wait a minute. That's the one we... You know, before I got caught up by the beauty of the pillar, I was making a point. It's funny that they give you so many logs and so many axes. Because, like, you're realistically never going to run out. And at the same time, while I'm making that point, I'm like, oh, I've got to make every single swing count, you know? Don't want to run out of axes. I don't want to pointlessly wear down the durability. Can I attach this? Can I put this on the machine? Oh. Oh, no, I need the sailboat. I need the sailboat. Nice. And off we go. This is like another Zelda game. Oh, I can't quite place it. You know, maybe I should get rid of one of the little axes. I'm pretty sure the big one's more efficient because it's 2 swings. Ah. What, wasn't I just making the point about making the point that there's too many axes and I don't need to care? Ooh. Heron. Listen, man. I see food, I shoot it. Right? It's a dog-eat-dog world. And I'm the first dog. I refuse to be the second dog. You will not catch me getting chomped on in this universe. Oh, hey, buddy! Oh, I love these things. I like slime enemies. They're always funny. The dragon... oh, you ready? You ready for the coldest take imaginable? The Dragon Quest slimes are, like, probably the best ones, because they've got a nice little face. Wow, insane. Insane. Radical opinion. Where'd you get that one, Walmart? Oh, I shot him in the horn. You know, maybe the crit to the back of the head didn't kill because I didn't shoot him in the eye. Whereas I shot him in the eye the first time. Big rock. Bucket. Alright. Well, here's a new shrine. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time talking and meandering, but I'm kind of getting back into the flow of doing this. So, you know, let's set a precedent. Here's a new shrine. I'm gonna open it, and by the time you see me next, I'll be in the shrine. No more weird opening monologue. I'm not a late night guy, you know? I don't got the kind of flow, I don't got the kind of artistry required to do that right. So, yeah. We're gonna go in the Insa. In Insa. And we're gonna get Fuse.